My dad kicked me out for standing up to him, and I laughed as I packed my bag. My dad's voice had that edge it always got when he was 3 drinks in and feeling generous with his wisdom. None of you would have a roof over your heads if it weren't for me. Not one of you. He gestured at the table with his steak knife like he was conducting an orchestra. Your mother wouldn't have her car. Your brother wouldn't have gotten into that school. And you, he pointed the knife at me. You'd be living in some apartment with roaches, working retail. I kept my eyes on my plate. The mashed potatoes had gone cold. But no, instead you waste my money on therapy. He laughed, and my brother smirked into his napkin. Paying some stranger to tell you you're special. That's what that is. A participation trophy for adults. My mom reached for the water pitcher. My sister checked her phone under the table. This was normal. This was Tuesday. You know what your problem is? He leaned back in his chair, warming up. You think the world owes you something. You think you can just feel your way through life, and someone's going to pat you on the head and say, good job. That's not how it works. I built everything you see in this house with my hands, my brain, I'm not broken. The words came out quieter than I meant them to, but they landed hard. My dad stopped mid-sentence. My mom's hand froze on the pitcher. What did you say? I looked up at him. I said I'm not broken, and paying someone to help me figure out why I feel like I'm suffocating every time I walk through that door isn't a waste. It's the only thing keeping me sane. His face went red. You want to talk about suffocating? I work 60 hours a week so you can sit around and... No, I stood up. My chair scraped against the floor. You work 60 hours a week so you can hold it over our heads. So you can remind us every single day that we owe you, that we're nothing without you. My sister's phone clattered onto the table. My brother stared at me like I'd just set the curtains on fire. This isn't love. My voice didn't shake. This is control. You don't lead this family. You terrify it. And you call that leadership because it's the only way you know how to feel important. My dad's mouth opened, then closed. His hand tightened around the knife handle, but he didn't say anything. For the first time in my entire life, he didn't have a comeback ready. He just sat there, his face cycling through confusion, rage, and something that almost looked like fear. The silence stretched out so long I could hear the refrigerator humming in the kitchen. Then he slammed his fork down on the table. The sound made my mom flinch. Get out of my house! Gladly, I grabbed my coat off the back of the chair. My hands didn't shake when I pulled it on. My dad stood up, his chair scraping backward, but he didn't move toward me. He just stood there, breathing hard, watching me walk to the door. You'll regret this, he said. I turned the handle. I really don't think I will. The cold air hit my face as I stepped outside and the door slammed shut behind me. Full story on my channel below.